Step number one to growing any business is to pick a specific identifiable customer. Pick a specific identifiable customer. You start with the customer because any business that is successful is going to primarily be built to serve one audience. Like, business becomes so much easier when you have an audience and you're trying to serve that audience. If you're trying to serve everybody, you end up serving nobody. And it's a little bit of a trite saying, right? When you try to serve everybody, you serve nobody. When you try to make everybody happy, you make nobody happy. Instead, focus on that one person whose problem you want to solve, right? Focus on that one person who you want to help, who you want to serve, who you want to help get what they want out of life. Focus on that one person. So that's step number one. Step number two is create a great product that solves a problem for that customer. Okay, there's this person, they have a problem, they have a challenge, they have some outcome that they want or something that's not right in their life, and they're willing to go and pursue a solution to that problem or pursue a way to achieve that outcome. You create a product or a service to achieve that. Now, like in 12 months to $1 million, he talks about yoga mats and how the problem can be a not good enough yoga mat, and how he built a business selling yoga mats on Amazon, right? Or that problem can be getting copywriting clients, or it can be growing your copywriting skills, or it could be building your agency, or it could be investing, or it could be dealing with some health issue, or it could be social confidence, or it could be a relationship issue of some type. Like, create a great product that solves the problem for that customer. So you define what the solution is. You define what the solution is to the problem that this specific identifiable customer faces. Okay, that's step two. Step three, okay, this may seem really obvious, but give them an opportunity to buy it. One of the reasons that Ryan talks about Amazon is when you're selling physical products, it is super easy to give people an opportunity to buy a product through Amazon. It's also super easy to give them an opportunity to buy a product through Shopify or some other platform, right? The whole thing, though, is you have to create the opportunity for that transaction to take place. And here, we're still not trying to grow $1 million business. We're just trying to create an opportunity for someone to buy a product. You could do it at a farmer's market. You could do it at, in door-to-door sales. You could do it by whatever type of prospecting method you might use for selling your services, whatever it is, right? You're creating this offer, and you're giving your prospect an opportunity to buy it. Step four is to treat that one person, that one customer well, and create a great customer experience. Okay, so at this point we have an identifiable customer. We have a product or a service, an offer that solves a problem for the customer. We give them an opportunity to buy that product or service, that offer. We treat them well, and we create a great customer experience. And so many people, to Ryan's point in the book, so many people spend so much time trying to create this grand scalable business, and they miss the opportunity to serve one customer really well, to do really well doing their thing for one person, creating a great experience for one person. And the thing is, bad customer experiences don't scale. And so if your whole goal is to create a scalable selling system, but you're selling bunk, you're selling junk, you're selling crap, you're selling something that is not a fulfillment of the promises that you make, you're not going to grow very easily, very well, very fast, or anything like that. And if you do start to grow fast, you're just more likely to blow up in the worst possible way if you are selling quickly, because you're going to run into issues with your merchant account processor, you're going to run into issues with customer service, you're going to run into issues with your bank. There's all sorts of issues that you run into if you're not creating a great customer experience. And so his emphasis is to lay down that foundation of like, I know who I serve. I know the solution that I have for them. I give them an opportunity to buy that solution. I treat them well and give them that good customer experience. And then we can get into marketing. Then we can get into things that scale, right? Then we can get into, hey, if we can make 1 sale a day, how can we make 2? How can we make 4? How can we make 8? How can we make 16? How can we keep growing this to the point where it's generating substantial revenue and profits for us? And so we use marketing to amplify the reach once we've created this foundation of success based on individual single customer experiences. And then step 5 is repeat. So instead of necessarily just growing that one product, one of the important factors that he emphasizes in that book is he talks about multiple products actually have an exponential growth effect. Meaning, if you launch a second offer, well, people who find you through that second offer may go back and buy the first offer, as well as people who bought the first offer may be interested in the second offer. So suddenly you have 2 sources of customers coming in and feeding each other. And then you do it with a third, and you do it with a fourth, following that same process every single time. You know, typically the way that it's going to be exponential is you're still going to stick with that same specific identifiable customer. But then you're going to create a new great product that solves a new problem for that customer. You're going to treat them well and create a great customer experience. You're going to use marketing to amplify your reach of that. And then you're going to repeat. And then you're going to repeat. And if you follow those 6 steps, like, it doesn't matter if we're talking about fulfillment by Amazon, it doesn't matter if we're talking about product-based businesses, service-based businesses, it doesn't matter, like, all of that stuff doesn't matter nearly as much as, hey, we know who we're serving, we have a great offer for them, we have a way for them to buy it, and we make sure that once they do buy it, they have a great experience. And then we repeat that process over and over again. And we use marketing to scale every time that we do. Okay, so that's the 6 steps to grow any business based on Ryan Daniel Moran's 12 Months to $1 Million book. I don't know, have you read the book? Did you enjoy it? Did you get a lot of value out of it? I certainly did. Do you agree with this process? Do you feel like it's missing something fundamental? Do you disagree with steps of it? Yeah, just let me know. Sound off in the comments with this episode. Also, hey, leave a comment where you're saying how much value you got out of this episode on a scale of 1 to 10 and why. What are your action items? What are your takeaways? How does this make you consider, like, either how difficult or how simple growing your business may be? Also, tap that like button before you go so you get more content like this delivered to you. And so the magical algorithms of the internet share it with more people like you who will find it valuable.